In the last part of my conversation with Ursula Burns, I asked her how optimistic she is about the future of the U.S. and from where that optimism springs. So I have one last question before we close here. You open the book by underscoring how much of an optimist you are and how optimistic you are about the country. You close the book reminding the reader that you are optimistic about the country. Tell us where that optimism comes from, and tell us how it squares with you buying a place in London when Trump won the election, because you were like, I need another spot.
Yeah, let me tell you what my optimism comes from, Charles. It comes from anytime I reflect on my life. My life, my mother's assets, her 3 children, have fared in the world with the help of government programs, welfare, support, whatever it is. There was a structure in this country that allowed someone like my mother to have a fundamental net positive on the world. I think that's what we are, my brother, my sister, and I. It comes from that. The reason why the only way I can stay optimistic is sometimes to just get the heck out of the middle of the mix. Because I'm in the middle of the mix a lot, right? And sometimes when you're deep in the mix, and that happened when Trump was elected, and then it was just yelling at me when he was, in his 4 years. Fortunately, I was in London for most of that time. It was a time where I needed a break to refill my soul with optimism, because I was getting extremely pessimistic about the way of the world, but particularly the way of the United States. We are not a net zero world, or definitely not a net zero country. And if we continue to remind ourselves of the fact that we are a nation of immigrants, that we have done well by, in some instances, many instances, standing on the back of people by abusing them. And what we try to do as a society is to make it better, if you know what I mean, to make amends, and to balance it out. We're not perfect in that, but if we can at least recognize, at least once every day, that we have to kind of do something that balances out, I remain optimistic. But when Trump got elected, and his rhetoric of the election, I was absolutely shattered. Not in what he said, because I think, as you famously said in one of your columns, he told us who he was. The thing that was actually startling to me is how many people were willing to throw overboard their brothers and sisters for another dollar, another penny of lower taxes, or whatever, another deduction, or whatever it was. That's what I needed a break from. And fortunately, I left. And fortunately got rejuvenated again, and was able to, in this last election, even from afar, help America be America again, which is a flawed nation that has like this optimistic soul, versus this flawed nation that we're going to make progress by literally crushing people under our feet, which is not where I think we should go. So I remain optimistic for that. And one last point. If you look at what happened in the last, one of the things that has happened is that we at least started to speak unavoidable truths. We may not do anything about them. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we may not do anything about them. But we actually start to call people who actually did real work essential workers. Remember this term, these essential workers. These are people they've been there all the time, right? They move the gurneys down the hall, they check us out in line, they pick up the garbage, they bike around and deliver our food. All these essential workers who, up until now, we refuse to pay them a living wage. Now we're starting to have a conversation about the fact that they are there, that they are in fact essential, and by the way, they probably need a living wage. We may not make it all the way there in this round, but if we continue to push, and I say this all the time, if we continue to raise our voices, if we continue to not settle for the status quo, if we continue to just, make hell, then we'll make change and we'll make progress. And I'm hoping that that's where we are. And that's what I'm optimistic about, the fact that we're not going to easily slide back into this world of smallness that we were in for a whole bunch of years in the last couple of years. I'm hoping that we can get past that.
Ursula Burns, the book is amazing. You are amazing. We sincerely thank you for your time today.
Thank you, Charles.